can't, you know. So, all right, so there's native captioning in Google Meet, right? So if you wiggle your, you know, it's hard to not see it. I mean, you get the little white bar at the bottom, there's turn on captions. But the record feature of Google Meet doesn't allow you to, doesn't record those captions. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but we could use a workaround where you could capture your screen with those captions on. So for instance, WeVideo has a screen capture feature where you could be capturing your entire screen. You could turn on these captions, in which case it's going to capture everything, including the captions. Does that make sense?
Yes, that'd be great.
So I just opened WeVideo. I skipped the portion where you can sign in, you know, because I just had it open already. But there's a sign in, you know, it'll launch with a sign in. You sign in with your LCPS credentials. It should launch with this dashboard. But when you go to projects, you go down here and you create a new project and you give it a title, video project for captions, right? Whatever the title might be. I'm going to make it just a one-to-one. There's a way where people can collaborate on a video project. I don't think that's necessary for right now. Hit next, and I can add media that has already been. So in this case, I don't think we need that. I think we're going to start with new video. So hit next, and it creates this project. Hit finished, and now it's going to say new video edit, right? No, yes. Hit blank, hit start, and it's going to take me to this timeline view. Up here over on the left, it says my media. So just again, real quick, if you're making a video, there's all sorts of media that you can just drag down to this timeline, and then there's a little preview window, and you can hit the play button. It'll play whatever is in the timeline. So in this case, what I'm really sort of showing is in this my media, there's a record feature. So when you hit the record feature, you can hit the screen, and I hit OK, and it's asking me what mic I want to use. Yep, and I'm going to record the entire screen. I know I'm going fast, but you see what it's doing.
Yeah, you're good.
You're going to now record everything that's happening on the screen. So when I go to my Google Meet and I turn on the captions, well, it's going to record. It's going to take a second for it to turn on, but there it is. And this is in the way, so I want to move that out of the way. But you'll be able to, and this is in the way, so I want to move that out of the way. But now you can see the captions, and this is being recorded on the screen. So it takes a little prep to get the WeVideo up and running, but once it's up and running, your final video edit, imagine you did your whole IFT presentation or whatever your meeting was, the final video now will be captioned.
Fantastic.
So once you're done and you stop sharing, it produces the little video. You hit save, right? It's going to do its little processing thing here where that line is going across. Now, of course, you can't see the captions right now. We're still...
Right.
But I'm going to put that video down here. I can now edit it, right? And you can see the captions. The final video, now you can throw it in YouTube. You can go right from WeVideo. You can put it any number of places, but the captions are embedded right into it. And so now you can pause it. The final user, the consumer of the video, can pause it, slow it down, go 2 times the speed. Geez. Chris is rambling on again. Can I make this twice as fast? You know, you can do that kind of stuff. Sure. So I can make all the edits here, Cindy, that I want, you know. But then the final step is up here. It's kind of hidden with this toolbar. I got a lot of stuff going on, but there's a finish button up here. When I click finish, I name what I exported as. Chris's awesome.
Of course.
Caption video.
I was going to say, everything he does is always awesome.
I hit set, and then it says, hey, Chris, where do you want to export this to? I can export it right to my Google Drive.
Wow.
I found exporting it to YouTube to be a little wonky, so usually I do export it to my Google Drive.
Okay.
And then I hit export, and it's going to save it into my Google Drive, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it pulls it down. Isn't the format that it does, it's an MP4? Is that the default format on it?
That is accurate. That is accurate.